Superclub Rivals is a two-player, fast-paced football management game, where your aim is to beat your local rival in a series of derby days to be crowned champion. The game takes the best elements of the original Superclub game and combines them with new mechanics for a fun and tactical experience. Each of the 4 clubs have their own unique core players to form the spine of your squad. Every player also has their own unique artwork that sometimes does change as you upgrade players. Then you also have the familiar draft system to build out your squad ready to play. Superclub Rivals focuses on the most fun aspects of football: recruiting new players, training up your wonder kids, and playing matches. With 2 games per season, 1 home and 1 away, during the summer off season you can focus on investing in your club. There's a nice balance as you can decide to invest in your stadium to make more money to buy players on deadline day. Alternatively, you can place your investment tokens on other areas to focus on a good scouting network or state-of-the-art training facilities to develop your youngsters. The winter break also allows you to scout for new players and train up your wonder kids. The training system has been enhanced to give you different ways to upgrade your players through training tokens. But if you don't have enough tokens, you have a new option to send your players out on loan where they'll develop and come back to your team a much better player. And because of the fast-paced nature of the game, the next match is always around the corner. The new Manager folder allows you to field your squad of 11 players in a variety of different formations to make the most of your squad's strengths. The main mechanics here are similar to the original Superclub game. First of all, it's the midfield versus midfield. You count up all your scores and then roll the dice. The dice now go from 3 to -3, which means the average outcome of a roll is 0, compared to 7 with normal dice. So, for example, Blue Mountain United have an expected midfield score of 6, and Yellow Bay Town have an expected score of 12, the way stronger side. With normal dice, you'd need a very lucky throw to overturn that deficit. But now you could get scenarios whereby if Blue Mountain United can roll a +5 and Yellow Bay Town a -5, you've just witnessed an FA Cup style upset. This new dynamic improves on the original game, as it keeps matches tighter and less predictable. Then, as it is in the original Superclub game, it's attack versus defence. But the home side, who also get a +1 home advantage bonus, always go on the attack first. If you manage to win 2/3 of the pitch and win the match, you get to add a match token on your side of the board. The game is won when you can add a 4th token to your side of the board on top of your stadium. However, if your opponent is ahead and you win the match, you can decide to sacrifice your match token to get rid of your opponent's most recent win. This is because there are only 8 regular matchday tokens. The 9th represents the Super Cup final. If your game gets to this match, whoever wins the final wins the whole game. So you can already see how there can be different tactical approaches to the game every single time you play. For me, it's been really fun to test out the game with my friends. It feels familiar enough to the original Superclub to know you're in the same universe, but the enhancements and new mechanics, some of which I'll leave as a surprise for you to discover, as well as the quick pace of the game, certainly make it a more fun experience to play with just 2 people. So who's going to have the bragging rights when you take on your rival?